Southern Kyrgyzstan is geographically part of the Fergana Valley, which also includes Uzbekistan and Tajikistan. There are two enclaves on the territory of Batken region, Sokh and Vorukh, where occasional skirmishes occur. The region has a high demand for resources due to its population density. Water scarcity, unemployment, social needs and unresolved border problems make it an area with high conflict potential. With this in mind, the international NGO ACTED has launched a US aid-funded project, Conflict Mitigation through Targeted Analysis and Community Action in the Kyrgyz Republic, abbreviated COMTACA.
Well, following the 2010 events in April and June of that year, USAID became extremely interested in working on conflict mitigation activities, specifically in southern Kyrgyzstan, and addressing the root causes of the conflicts, which included not just problems between communities, but media and land management issues and access to legal support and a whole range of the drivers of conflict. And COMTACA has played a huge role in USAID's strategy over the past 2 years on that issue.
The aim of the COMTACA project is to create an early warning mechanism at the district and provincial levels to identify potential conflicts, initiating measures to prevent them, as well as improving decision-making by public agencies and NGOs to address social problems. For this purpose, an early warning network, also known as EWN, was formed from the various members of society in 3 regions of Kyrgyzstan: Osh, Batken and Jalalabad.
When you say conflict, people understand it as an ethnic conflict. But when we met with the community and arranged some activities, we had a clear vision of the problems, and also we were told of other issues. These were pasture and irrigation problems.
Water is a vital resource that is used not only for production but also for livelihood. Increased competition for access to irrigation water contributes to strife in many rural areas. To mitigate the potential for conflict regarding water issues, the COMTACA project arranged canal cleaning activities among local communities, which assisted to reduce tensions and disagreements.
This canal runs through another Ayalok Mutu, and because of the flooding, area population conflict with each other. ACTED helped local people to fix the dangerous parts of the canal to avoid flooding, and currently local people are on good terms.
The project was aimed at improving the capacity of Ayalok Mutu staff through a series of trainings on local management, financial management, project design, a system of early warning and conflict prevention, as well as the study of agricultural business.
People planted crops that consume a lot of water, and we have trained them for their planning. For example, they plant rice, and during spring water is enough, but rice constantly needs in water. And we talked with agronomists and water users association who know what the climate will be and how much water is expected. And we taught them how to do planning.
Approximately 2/3 of the rural population depends on pastures for their main source of income. The EWN identified a number of issues contributing to pasture conflicts, particularly the weak capacity of many pasture committees, unclear and confusing tax laws concerning pastures, and the lack of clear boundaries between pastures.
Organization helped a lot to the pasture committee and the user of the pastures. At first we taught the pasture committee how to plan and manage pastures, and taught them how to take financial control over the income from pastures. Through this, pasture committee gained trust of the population.
Pasture committees have had some positive results as a part of this project, but there are still many unresolved issues and problems that continue to occur. Therefore, COMTACA works with Pasture Department to support research, dialogue and capacity building. As a result, agreements were reached and memorandums of understanding between the pasture and forestry departments at the national level were signed, easing tensions at the local level.
Before, it was very difficult at the Tajik border regarding pasture issues, but over the past year, the situation is better.
Over the course of the COMTACA project, the database of the REACH platform was enhanced, which provides multiple layers of data about the Kyrgyz Republic. This map includes the statistics of states organizations, NGOs, research. This information is available to everyone online and is regularly updated.
Бізде дағы районымыз көп ұлыту район.
Our region is multi-ethnic, and we use rich map to get specific information and provide it to donors about our region. It's very helpful for us.
ACTED staff provided training for members of the Early Warning Network and local government employees, showing them the effectiveness and ease of use of the REACH platform. It has information available in a matter of moments, which in the past would have taken several weeks to find.
It's very useful map for Ilokmatu because usually new members come to work and they can find necessary information faster and can start their work right away.
Members of the early warning networks noted the relationship between the level of development and the emergence of conflict. ACTED and EWN worked closely with schools and youth of the Kyrgyz Republic in order to identify the main conflict issues and create conditions for dialogue and action to ensure a positive future for the youth of the Kyrgyz Republic.
Because of the joint activities of early warning networks, law enforcement and society, the amount of crime committed by students and adolescents has decreased significantly. For example, in 2012 there were registered more than 100 children, but today the number is 31.
A number of social videos along with the mousetrap film were produced, which contributed to a significant reduction in school racketeering cases. In order to raise awareness on specific issues in communities and increase interethnic interactions, a variety of activities were organized. Examples include actions aimed for peace, friendship festivals, Earth Day, Mother's Day, photo and movie contests, friendly community services, performances and concerts. Also, trainings have been held in Osh for women affected by the June 2010 events. Women are important peacemakers and instill tolerance in the next generation.
All nationalities mixed and we became women, not Uzbek or Kyrgyz, but just women. We became like relatives and started behaving as family.
Trainings are a very effective method to prevent conflict. They change the outlook of people and create a platform for interethnic harmony and friendship.
First of all, because of these trainings, I gained new friends from other nationalities. I understood that a human should be forgiving. We meet with these ladies and during specific events congratulate each other with holidays. We, being women, regardless nationality, dream of stability and peace on earth. And we, ethnically diverse women, understood that peace and prosperity in our country depends on us.
The COMTACA project successfully carried out activities Caravan of Peace in Osh, Jalalabad, Batken and Bishkek, aimed at celebrating cultural diversity and traditions of the southern regions of the Kyrgyz Republic. The aim was to raise public awareness about regional issues, promote peace, tolerance and dialogue. The Caravan of Peace event in Batken was aimed at strengthening ties between the youth of neighboring countries by strengthening friendships and attracting public attention to socially significant problems. Students believe that these activities had a significant impact.
Conflicts have decreased. I myself live in the border area, come here and study. Conflicts have decreased and outlook of youth has begun to change.
An important achievement of Caravan of Peace in Batken was the signing of the agreement on mutual cooperation between the rectors of Batken State University and the Tajik Hojan State University, laying out a plan of mutual visits and exchange programs for students.
Students who met each other during the Caravan of Peace maintain communication via internet and keep in touch, and it's a good result. If each student will be campaigning in his village and tell the villagers about what they shouldn't do and will tell them how to behave in different situations, I think this could be a good result.
Batken Caravan of Peace program consisted of comedy and other theatre performances for conflict prevention and concert program prepared by Tajik and Kyrgyz students.
The fact that we had a chance to talk to them personally affected me. We managed to exchange our ideas and options.
The COMTACA project researched 3 case studies on the use of pastures, irrigation water and youth. These were aimed at exploring the issues related to conflict escalation and to identify options for intervention by government, civil society and community leaders. The research reports were issued in 3 languages. Over 2 years, EWN reached good results. Even though COMTACA has ended, ACTED intends to support their future work.
Now the project is coming to an end, and what we are doing now is to register the Early Warning Network as a local association. They will be hosted and supported by ACTED for the years to come. ACTED has been in Kyrgyzstan for 15 years and we plan to stay longer, so we'll be here to support the network.
There are many lasting impacts from this project, one of which is the continuation of the Early Warning Networks as an independent association. All project participants hope and sincerely believe that the Early Warning Network will continue to carry out their conflict mitigation work and uniting the people of the Kyrgyz Republic.